G'day guys, Sam from the Cyberman here. Today I'm going to do a deck profile on my red Pilaf aggro turn 1, turn 2 awaken deck. It is very aggressive and it's a lot of fun to play, so I hope you enjoy that. I'm just going to show you a couple of videos now of our time around the farm. Enjoy. Alright, so got some kangaroos. I'm going to try and get a look at them for you. I know a lot of people watching probably haven't seen a kangaroo before, I mean in real life anyway. So we don't get them in the city like people might think, we only get them in the country. So it's cool to come and see them out here. Let's see if I can find a pic for you. If you can see, they're kind of in the distance there. They're still pretty far away, but that's them on the hill. Sorry about the shaky camera. So that's them on the hill there in the background. They're kind of just chilling. They know we're here. They're just watching. We've got dogs with us, so they're being cautious. It'd be cool if we got a shot of them running away, but I don't think they're scared enough for that. Anyway, there's some kangaroos for you. Alright, might get a better look here of some roos. That's what we call kangaroos. Roos. There he goes, look at that. Just a whole big herd of them there. Anyway, hope that's something interesting for you before you watch the video. It's my wife walking away there. Alright, so let's look at this Pilaf deck. I'll just start from my Unison. This deck is made to awaken turn 2. You want to use the Vegeta Unison. I also sides Sin Shenron as well. I don't find the Vegeta Unison works really well in my build because it's too late. It's 4 cost. It comes out too late. But the Vegeta's the best for this because what you're doing is you're getting a 1-drop out turn 1. Either, Kaba if you're going second, or Pilaf if you're going first, or you can leave the energy open for this Videl counter. That's just a kookaburra you can hear in the background. Usually don't play the Baba turn 1. And then turn 2, once you've got these out, you want to have your Bardock, maybe Bodyguard Legic if you didn't end up getting it 1-drop, or your Mercenary Tower. So you should at least have 1 card on field. If not, then you play the Bodyguard Legic for free, attack and play Bardock, which is 2 battle cards, and then you can play a 1-drop, one of your 1-drops here, getting you 3, and you can awaken. That means you can play your Vegeta for 2. Then you're attacking with, Kaba double strike, Bardock double strike, maybe another 15k. You can use your Vegeta to -1 and buff, say Pilaf, give it to 10, so you can attack with him while your opponent is still on 10k. And then you can use your leader skill to get rid of 3 of your battle cards and give your Unison triple attack. If you had Tau in hand, you obviously want to play that before you do that. But because Bandai changed the ruling that your Unison loses or gains markers, it loses its skills, they've made it so it's only when it loses markers, which is how it should be played. Obviously, this Unison here is meant for this deck where you're giving it triple attack, so that every time it attacks it gains a marker and minuses 5k from your opponent's card, which is awesome because it makes it really hard to remove turn. After you get it out, it's on 4 or 5 markers on your opponent's turn. It just makes it a big annoying 15k that they can't get rid of, that you can keep giving triple attack, because after your second turn on turn 3 you can get 3 battle cards out for 1, 0 if you use Bulma to play the Shu, or 2 energy if worst case. because when you play one of these guys from your hand, it lets you play the others from the deck. For the 2-drop Pilaf, I do want to put the new promo in here, but I don't have it, so I didn't put it in the deck list. It's obviously, tournaments are hard to come by at the moment, but that guy has a skill that when it's removed by any skill, even your own, including your leader card skill, it negs 10k from your opponent's card, which is cool. So you're gonna, it's very swarm, like this is, you'd call it Pilaf swarm even. You're playing all these battle cards and attacking and attacking and attacking. It really hurts your opponent. Like, it hurts their hand size, it smashes their life. If they're playing a deck like Invoker that doesn't have good combo power, then they can lose really quickly. You play Bulma, which is good for getting your Yamcha out. It can also play, you know, any of your other 15Ks, but this going into Yamcha is amazing, especially if you can get it out as early as, you know, turn 2, depending on if your opponent, maybe if you play Saiyan Cabba on turn 1 going first and they remove it using a skill, it can be a bait to go into Bulma, sorry, not Cabba, it has to be an Earthling, my bad, Pilaf or Shu, and then Bulma comes out and plays Yamcha from the drop if you've got it there. This guy's a 30k on the field, and it becomes a 40k if it KOs a battle card and restands. Then it's got triple strike, so it's almost SCR level power, and it can restand when they activate a counter as well, which is awesome. Bardock does the same thing. We run 2 Topos and 3 Videls as negates. Don't run any extra cards in this deck. Videl helps because you can search that Videl negate off with your Pilaf. It becomes a body for your leader skill, and also this deck's enemy is very large hand size because your opponent can deal with the 15Ks easily, so decks like Go Tanks don't get any value from their auto in this deck. Topo obviously is an emergency if you're playing against another aggro deck. And then we play the Pilaf Machine Masterbot, which comes out for 3 energy to triple attack. I don't run the Ostrich form in the main. I usually put it in my side deck because that is not played as often, but against things like Sin Shenron it's really good just to play it for 2 and neg their Sin Shenron by 25 and then attack and get rid of it with Vegeta. But other than that, it's a very simple deck. As you can see, we have the Babas that can be played off Bulma, and then get you an extra draw and neg an opponent's card. Very strong combo there. But other than that, honestly, pretty simple and plays really well. You'll be able to see it in some of our other videos if you have a look. I put a video up. I'll put a video up tomorrow of this deck facing Sin Shenron, but also you can see it online facing some other decks on our YouTube. So let me know what you think. The main cards that really help you here that you can't play in set 10 are Bodyguard Legic, because that guy gets you that extra body for free, and it's a 15k, so it's giving you more attacks. And Saiyan Cabba, obviously being a nice double strike play turn 1, just really puts the pressure on, especially when they just are expecting that, and then they also get hit by another double strike Bardock, and then you go into all your battle cards, triple attack. It becomes overwhelming very quickly. But that's about it, guys. I will put up another list with my set 10 variant of this for Store Champs. If you're interested, just let me know. Otherwise, enjoy. Cheers. Thanks for watching, guys. Remember to like and subscribe to keep up to date on all the Dragon Ball Super content. We want to thank Grand J Games for all their support, and remind you to use the code CyberMen5 at grandjgames.com for 5% off all your singles needs. Cheers.